Tape script 6.3.
Melbourne was interesting, but for me, Paris was more interesting than Melbourne. And in some ways, Dubai was the most interesting of all, because it was so different from any other place I know. It was also the hottest, driest, and most modern. It was hot in Melbourne, but not as hot as in Dubai. Dubai was much hotter. Melbourne is much older than Dubai, but not as old as Paris. Paris was the oldest city I visited, but it has some great modern buildings too. It was the most romantic place. I loved it.
Tape script 6.7.
When I say that I live in Sweden, everyone always wants to know about the seasons.
The seasons?
Yeah, you know, how cold it is in winter, what it's like when the days are so short.
So what is it like?
Well, it is cold, very cold in winter. Sometimes as cold as minus 26 degrees.
Ooh.
And of course, when you go out, you wrap up warm. But inside, in the houses, it's always very warm, much warmer than at home. Swedish people always complain that when they visit England, the houses are cold, even in a good winter. In Sweden, the houses are much better insulated than in Britain, and they always have the heating on very high.
And what about the darkness?
Well, yeah, around Christmas time in December, there's only 1 hour of daylight.
Oh.
So you really look forward to the spring. It is sometimes a bit depressing. But you see, the summers are amazing. From May to July in the north of Sweden, the sun never sets. It's still light at midnight. You can walk in the mountains and read a newspaper.
Oh, yeah, the land of the midnight sun.
That's right. But it's wonderful. You want to stay up all night. And the Swedes make the most of it. Often they start work earlier in summer and then leave at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon so that they can really enjoy the long summer evenings. They like to work hard, but play hard too. I think Londoners work longer hours, but I'm not sure this is a good thing.
So what about free time? Weekends, holidays? What do Swedish people like doing?
Well, every house in Sweden has a sauna.
Every house?
Well, every house I've been to. And most people have a country cottage. So people like to leave the town and get back to nature at weekends. These cottages are sometimes quite primitive. No running water, or not even toilets. And
No toilets?
well, some don't have toilets, but they all have a sauna. And all the family sit in it together, then run and jump into the lake to get cool.
What? Even in winter?
Yeah, Swedish people are very healthy.
Or mad.
Unit 8. Tape script 8.1. Don't worry, Mum. 1.
Hey there! Just a quick email to say, Mum, please don't freak out about the photos. It looks much worse than it was. I don't remember anyone taking the pics, and I've no idea who posted them on my Facebook website. I know you'll hate to hear this, but yes, I'd had a drink or two, but it was pitch black dark, and I was trying to climb up to the top bunk bed. Unfortunately, my head hit the corner of the bed before I did. A metal bunk bed. Anyway, a scream of pain and lots of blood later. Ooh, and I forgot to mention the ambulance ride to hospital. But now I'm fine. It's impossible to see the scar on my head. I didn't want to say anything at the time for obvious reasons. Sorry if it shocked you. Speak soon. Lots of love from hot, sweaty, rainy Cairns. Miss you and love you so much. Kate.
2.
Hey, Ma. Must be quick 'cause late. Just feel I need to warn you. I met some awesome Aussies last night. They're planning to go to London next month. I said I was sure you'd like to meet them, so I gave them your number. I hope you don't mind putting them up for a few nights. They're all good guys. Can't remember their names, but I know you'll make them feel at home. They're looking forward to meeting you. Hope to speak to you soon. Dan.
3.
Hello, Mum, Dad and Izzy. Had a great time yesterday. We went piranha fishing on the Amazon in a canoe. Victor told us to throw bits of meat into the water to attract the fish, but we didn't manage to catch anything. We stopped to camp on the banks in the evening and really enjoyed watching the sunset and swimming in the dark. Unfortunately, we'd forgotten to bring a torch, so we're lucky to escape from the crocodile. Love to all, William.
4.
Dear parents, last night we arrived at the most fantastic hotel in Arequipa, Peru. It's great to be in a room with an ensuite bathroom. We expected to have a good night's sleep, but woke when an earthquake struck about 2 a.m. Panic not, Mother. You'll be pleased to hear that no one was hurt. We fell asleep again shortly after, and everyone felt fine in the morning, despite the holes in the walls and ceilings. We're thinking of staying here 2 more days. I'll let you know our plans. Lots of love, Sally. Kiss.
Module 6. Food. Lesson 18. Listening Workshop. Exercise 2. Listen. Which of the things in your book are true about the party? Dialogue 1.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
Ah, hello. My name's Katrina.
Katrina?
Katrina, yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm from Norway.
Really? That's interesting. I'm from the north too. From Alaska.
I'm sorry?
Alaska.
No! That's where my mum's from.
She isn't.
Yes, she is.
I don't believe it. And what do you do? I'm an astronaut.
An
astronaut.
Oh, fascinating. I'm a bullfighter.
You're joking.
No, it's true.
And what do you do in your free time?
I enjoy cooking and I collect stamps. And you?
Dialogue 2.
Could I open the window a bit, please? It's very smoky in here.
I'm afraid we've got the heating on, and it's very cold outside.
Well, can we open the door? This smoke's really bad for me.
Yes, of course.
Dialogue 3.
Can I change the music? This music's not very good for dancing.
I'm sorry, this is Alan's birthday, and it's his favourite.
Well, can we change it when this one finishes?
Okay. What do you want? I really like music from the 60s.
Have you got any techno?
Yes, we have. We can play some of that, then some 60s stuff.
Brilliant!
Good morning. Please have a seat here. What's the problem?
I have a terrible stomachache.
Do you have diarrhea?
Yes, I do.
Do you have any other symptoms?
Yes, I feel sick.
You mean you feel nauseous?
That's right, I feel like vomiting. And right now I feel dizzy too.
When did the symptoms start?
This morning. Yesterday evening I ate something raw.
All right. Please take off your clothes to the waist and lie down there. Just tell me if it hurts when I do this.
It doesn't hurt. Ouch! It hurts there.
Okay. Let's hope it's just indigestion, but we'll need to run some diagnostic tests to be sure. We'll run a blood test and we'll also need a urine sample.
Can you give me something for the time being?
Yes, I'll give you a prescription for indigestion tablets.
Hi, doctor.
Hi, Nancy. What's the matter?
I have a sore throat and a bad cough.
You should drink lots of tea and take cough medicine.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
You shouldn't go to work. You should rest.
I have a big project to finish at work.
You should rest, and you shouldn't talk too much.
Okay.